Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. First of all, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach this truth. And Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. And the title of this lesson is going to be called The New Kingdom. So Jacob held first the heel of Esau, man. I mean, they were the twins. Esau was the wicked one, and Jacob was the Lord's chosen one, the good one. So he created Esau for a specific purpose, man, to be the last rulers over the world, the last conquerors, before the Lord comes back and give it all back to Jacob, man. When Jacob going to be in perpetual rulership. All these other nations have ruled, and Esau being the last one in rulership. So the Lord has built Esau from a base, man, to put him as power over the whole earth, man, to be the wicked. He's built up his power and his pride to think that he can't be taken out of his rulership. And therefore, the Lord is going to use him as an example when he comes back for all the other nations to know not to mess with the Lord, man. He's going to flex his power on Esau, Edom. So he's giving a blessing with the sword, man. Him having these super carriers, aircraft carriers, where they can have the power and rulership over the sea, over the skies with their aircraft, these nuclear missiles and all those things that they have. That's Lord giving Esau the power to flex his muscle, man. So the Lord come here, and Lord said within 1 hour he's gonna shut him down, man. He's going to destroy him from out of rulership. Romans chapter 9, verse 11. For the children being not yet born, neither having done any good or evil, that the purpose of Yahweh according to the election might stand, not of works, but him that calleth. The Lord set this up all the way from the beginning. And it was said unto her that the elder shall serve the younger. And it is written, Jacob have I loved, but Esau have I hated. And you hear a lot of these Christian apologists, man, try to make it out that Jacob stole the birthright from Esau. No, the Lord has set it up from the beginning. He knew who the wicked was going to be in the storyline, man, that Esau was going to be the wicked. He fits all the criteria of being the wicked. He's covetousness. He like to steal. He like to take lands. He like to grape, murder and rob, He go to these other nations, he steal their resources, he destabilize the land. He commits all type of adultery, all type of abominations. All these things, man, is what he's known for doing. So he's the wicked of the world, man. That's why indignation is all over the place, man. Romans chapter 9, verse 22. What if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endureth with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted for destruction? And who's that vessel of wrath fitted for destruction, man? Esau, Edom. The Lord has set him up to this high, great power that he has right now, same as it was in the time of Egypt, like he did with the pharaohs. But this time it's going to be Esau, Edom, the last rulership over the land, man. Go to Malachi chapter 1, verse 3. And I hated Esau and laid his mountain and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. They shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against who the Lord Yahweh hath indignation with forever. So the Lord has always hated Esau, Edom, man. And Jacob, Jacob has always been the Lord, apple of the Lord's eye, man. You so-called black, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man, the salt of the earth. So the Lord had to let our people go through what we had to go through because we turned our back on the Lord, man. We was worshiping after these other idols, man, after these false idols, following the ways of the heathen. So the Lord let us go through our time of punishment, man. But the Lord is about to come back and return us to our rightful place and rulership over the earth. And he's going to remove Esau, who was a base man, from his power of rulership. Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? So who is the Lord talking about here? He's talking about Esau, Edom. He's the one that covered the faces of the judges, man, with his whitewashing. With his iconoclasm, where they painted over the faces of the Lord's servants, man, of the Lord's apostles. He whitewashed them and painted them in his own image, man. And he blasphemed the name of the Lord. So he's the wicked that the Lord is talking about. And the Lord has given him power over the earth, man. So the Lord can use him, like I said, the Lord can use him as an example for all these other nations. Know that the Lord is not to be messed with. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 14. Fear not thy worm Jacob, and ye men of Israel. I will help thee, saith the Lord Yahweh, and thy Redeemer, the Holy One of Israel. So we don't have to have any fear, man. The Lord's going to help us. He's going to guide his elect men of Israel during these times that's, going into the new kingdom. And any time for an old kingdom goes out of power, man, it's going to be a lot of war. It's going to be a lot of famine, destruction. There's going to be a lot of death, when one power is toppled and another power is taken over, man. So the Lord is going to prepare us for that day in time. Isaiah chapter 41, verse 8. But thou, Israel, my servant Jacob, whom I have chosen. He chose Israel, the seed of Abraham, my friend. Thou, whom I have taken from the ends of the earth and called thee from the chief men thereof, and said unto thee, Thou art my servant. I have chosen thee, and not cast thee away. Fear thou not, for I am the Lord Yahweh. Fear not that, Shalakia, fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God. I will strengthen thee, yea, I will help thee, yea, I will uphold thee the right hand of my righteousness. So we don't have to have any fear, man. The Lord is going to guide us, man. The Lord is going to help us. He's going to strengthen us, because right now we have no power. The 12 tribes of Israel, we have no power, man, in this society. Under this rulership of these devils, man. We are not captivity. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 17. But Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. Ye shall not be ashamed, nor confounded, world without end. So once we come in power and rulership, we're going to have a perpetual rulership, man. That means there's going to be no ending. No other nation is going to come up against us. It's going to topple us, going to take over us out of power, man. Esau is going to be the last heathen nation that's going to rule over the earth. All the other nations had their turn, and now Esau being the last ones, man, the most wicked of them all. The Lord set them up for the purpose, man. He brought them up from the bottom. They were a base nation, man, and put them into power, man. The Lord did that. And the Lord is saying one is going to take them out of power. Going to go to 1 Kings chapter 9, verse 5. Then will I establish the throne of thy kingdom upon Israel forever. And as I promised to David, thy father, saying, there shall not fall thee a man upon the throne of Israel. So the King David is going to come back and going to be king forever, It's going to be a hierarchy. It's going to be Yahweh, then Yahweh Shai, and then King David, man. He's going to sit on the throne forever, man. And we're going to finish off in St. Luke. We're going to start off in chapter 21, verse 22. We're going to read on down. For these be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled. But woe unto them that are with child, and to them that are sucked in those days. And there shall be great distress of the land and wrath upon the people. And that's what's about to great happen, man. You see, they bring in all these things, where they got migrants, that's they bring it into all these other nations, man, and it's creating a stressful situation, man. They're setting it up. These oligarchs, these higher elites, man, are setting it up for a day of Jacob's trouble, man. It's going to be a day of wrath, but the Lord is really at the end of setting the whole thing up. He's using these devils to do it, thinking that they calling the shots, man. But really, it's the Lord Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, is setting them up and using them, man. Verse 24, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword and shall be led away captive, and all nations of Jerusalem shall be trodden down by the Gentiles until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. And that's this time now, man. The time of the Gentiles is being fulfilled. We went into our captivity, man. We served all these other nations, and the last one being Esau, Edom. Their time is up. Verse 25, and there shall be signs in the sun and in the moon and in the stars and upon the earth. And upon the earth, distress of nations, with perplexity, the sea and the waves roaring. And we seen the signs, man. We had the blood moons, constantly. We had the what was that called? Back in April, we had the solar eclipse. We had all these things, man. All the signs in the heavens that's been warning us, and as been warning the whole earth, man, that is about to be a great change is about to happen. Verse 26. Men's hearts failing them for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken. And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in the cloud with power and great glory. And what's that power? It's going to be that fathership, man. That's going to be like a mountain moving across the skies, man. With such great power that all these other nations, man, they're going to melt in fear. They're going to cry out, man. They're going to be scared to death when they see that great, big fathership, because you can feel the power of it. You're going to be able to hear the power of it. They're going to know that they ain't going to have a chance, but the Lord's still going to pump up Esau, Edom, to think that he's going to be able to take on the Lord and his angels, man. Verse 28, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your head, for the redemption draweth nigh. We're seeing all type of signs in the sky. We're seeing the chariots. They've been spotted all over the place. Let us know that the Lord is setting up, man. He's setting up this his army, man. It's going to be a great for the battle of Armageddon that's going to be take place. That's spoken of in Revelations. So we're going to finish off Luke 21 verse 32 and 36. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away till all be fulfilled. Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. So we pray that, we are the elect, that we're going to be saved out of the day of judgment that's going to come, man. That the Lord is going to gather us up. That's going to beam us up into his to his chariots, man. And that we can be redeemed, man. And we pray for the elect men and women, the children of Israel. So all that being said, man, all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. I pray this lesson was edifying. With that, say shalom.